In this video, I'm going to share with you why love is or always has been slipping through your fingers and how you can begin to reverse this and manifest love into your life right now and put yourself on a new timeline with the reciprocated love and mutual appreciation that you desire. When you make this simple shift, love will manifest instantly in your reality. So make sure that you're ready to receive love. And stick around to the end of the video so that you get the full picture of how simple it really is to manifest love now. All right, so let's get into it. The first thing that you get to understand is something called excess potential. Now, this is an idea that's talked about in a book that I'm currently reading. It's called Reality Transferring or Transurfing. Super powerful book. Highly recommend it. It's written by Vadim Zeland, who is a Russian quantum physicist. And he explains that excess potential is when energies that begin to become imbalanced or out of balance. There are natural forces, he calls them balance forces, that begin to bring that imbalance back into balance. When something is out of balance on an energetic level, there are natural balancing forces that begin to neutralize that imbalance or excess potential. Now, a way that we can begin to relate to this in our own personal lives is that he gives the analogy or the comparison between when you're standing in the living room or when you're standing on the edge of a cliff. When you're standing in the living room, you can stand there and you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you'll feel fine. You can stand there all day long. But when you begin to step onto this very high cliff, this edge, excess potential is created because in that moment you assign more importance to the situation that you are experiencing. Therefore, that assigned extra importance on the situation creates excess potential, and balancing forces begin to come in to neutralize the experience. So, how this is manifested in this specific experience is that when you're standing on the edge, you either will start to get this very strong sensation to step away from the edge, or I don't know if you guys could resonate with this. I know I can't resonate with this, but I know I can. I know when I'm standing on an edge that's really high up, there's almost like this strange feeling like I want to jump. And I never really understood what that is until now. But what that is that is the balancing forces wanting to neutralize the excess potential. And it doesn't care how it has to neutralize it. It will inspire the energies to go in that direction so that it is neutralized. So it'll either want to pull you back away from the edge or push you over off the edge and just be done with it to neutralize those balance forces. So why is this important when we are creating and manifesting love? This applies to love because when we begin to assign more importance to manifesting love or creating love with a specific person or just love in general, and we assign all this importance to it, what we do is that we create excess potential around love that then has to be neutralized by balancing forces. And how this manifests in our experience of wanting to create more love, when we are experiencing excess potential in wanting to manifest love, it manifests in two ways. The balancing forces begin to want to neutralize it in one of two ways. The first way is that it will begin to separate from you and the thing of that which you love, whether it's a person, an object, or a desire. It begins to separate you further and further from that thing in order to neutralize the imbalance of energy that you created by assigning importance to it. It'll begin to move it further away from you, thus neutralizing that excess potential and also leaving you with a broken heart. The other way that it can manifest is that it will begin to bring you and that object or that desire together to neutralize those imbalances. So it will bring you together to neutralize those imbalances. Now, what happens though is that when we have the stronger your desire to have something or to experience reciprocated love from something, the stronger the action of balanced forces. So the more that we assign importance on manifesting love with something, the further it gets pushed away from us. Or there's also the 50% chance of it bringing you together. However, what's important to realize that when we are not only creating that imbalance of that excess potential of not receiving the love from the or assigning the importance to getting the thing that we love, when we also experience a disappointment around love, even in the slightest, and we begin to have any thoughts around the idea of the person that is the person of our dreams doesn't love us the same we do, or we're thinking about how this person doesn't have mutual feelings for us, that then also radiates. Now not only are balanced forces coming into play in order to create either separation or bring together, but now you're also radiating thought energy. You're radiating thought energy that is in alignment with the corresponding reality that is the quality of your thoughts. In other words, that you're radiating out thought energy that's in alignment with not experiencing reciprocating love. You're pushing away love, and you're pushing love away. You're thinking and feeling emotions that are in alignment with you not receiving love. Now, in a moment, I'm going to share with you a very powerful technique that he shares in this book to manifest love right now and put you on the reality of receiving love right now. But first, before I do that, go ahead and like the video and comment down below. How are you manifesting love in your life? And how are you currently thinking and feeling about creating love in your life? Now, the first thing that you get to realize when beginning to align yourself to receiving more love and experience more love and creating more love in your life is you get to become aware of what is your habitual pattern with your thinking and your reaction to certain experiences in creating love with either a person or just love in general. Is your habitual thinking process preoccupied and are you having obsessive thoughts around getting love from this person, or getting or requiring to have mutual feelings from this person, thinking about getting reciprocated love from this person? Are you naturally assigning a high level of importance of giving love for that? So that's the first thing that you get to be aware of when realigning to love. Now, what you get to do is to start giving love without any expectation of a reward. Start giving love without any expectation of a reward. You begin to give love without the thought of whether or not someone is loving you back. You begin to move into unconditional love. Now, two things happen when you do this. The first thing is that you avoid any balance forces that begin to come in because of the excess potential, and you avoid the 50% chance that you become separated from the thing that you love. So you get to avoid that. The second thing is that you are no longer caught up in the dramatized, uncontrolled thoughts of obsessing and wondering whether or not this person loves you the way that you love them. You are no longer obsessing about that mutual. And now you put your thought energy on the corresponding lifeline of that who receives love, of that who is experiencing reciprocated love. Now you are thinking in alignment with the person that is experiencing one. Imagine how powerful this is. Really tune in to how powerful this is. Imagine you meet someone that loves you without any condition, that loves you without expecting nothing in return. Imagine if you meet someone who does that. How drawn to you are, how drawn to them are you? Or would you be? Unconditional love is a very rare quality in this world. And when you begin to embody it and put it into practice, you become like a moth to a flame. You begin to become a magnet to people because you are this full being coming from this place of love, and not only in romantic relationship, whether that's with a specific person, but love begins to show up in so many different ways to reflect that which you are being. So begin practicing love without expecting anything in return. Let go. Let go and learn to detach. Decrease the amount of importance you assign to it. Because imagine if you were the person who had the relationship of your dreams. Are they constantly thinking and obsessing about, oh, I need to get love. I need to get love from someone. Does this person love me? Does this person love me? How are they? Are they having mutual feelings towards me? Do they feel the same way about me? No, the version of you that is experiencing what you truly want with love is experiencing it as natural. It's just who you are. You're not looking for it. You're not wondering where it is. It's just very natural to you. You're not trying very hard. It's not this high level of importance. You're just, yeah, I experience love. Love, I am loved and I love. Love is reciprocated. It's just who you are, and it's very natural. It's not this big thing that you have to try to do and try to manifest or try to control the other person and tell them the right thing and think the right thing. And this is why when you change your energy, you change your life. You no longer have to try to control outside circumstances, because control is really an illusion anyways. When you try to control something, now you're in this you're trying to manipulate and control it, and nobody likes. Do you like to be controlled? No one likes to be controlled. I don't. So start practicing love right now. And if you want to learn deeper mechanics around the law of attraction and manifestation, check out this next video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Peace.